Hello there and welcome to yet another amazing video recording series where we're going to be taking a look at the observation corner video for week 7, a red coupon week where games are going to be played between the 19th and 20th of August 2023. I remain your host, Raymond Engineer. Okay, before we dive straight into the business of today, this video is going to be a very lengthy one, so sit back and enjoy the show. If you're new to this channel or you just seeing videos on this channel for the first time and you actually love what we do here on this particular channel and you want to go a long way to keep receiving this kind of quality video content from us, all we're requesting that you do is for you to click on that subscription button to get subscribed to our channel. And remember that subscribing to this channel is free. You're not going to be paying a dime. Click on that notification icon thereafter to get notified whenever we drop a brand new video recording series, just like the one you're seeing right now. Click on that like button to like our video, starting with this very video. Click on the share button to share this video and all the other videos on this channel to all your social media handles so that more people will get to discover our channel and also stand a chance to benefit from the freebies we give out here on a weekly basis. And lastly, don't forget to make use of that comment section by dropping your comments stating what you like about our channels and also suggesting ways we could use to improve on the quality of videos we render for you guys. That will go a long way to help us make better videos for you and also ensure we do videos that saves your interest, because your interest is our utmost priority. Okay, our first observation here comes from a setting that states that since week 4, the game on top of try on our Capital International paper page 1 has been a full-time dead game, and from that particular game you count 3 up and 3 down to give to a very reliable pair. And for this week, number 31 is the game on top of try, which is the game between the match between Crawley versus Gillingham. 3 up and 3 down from 31 is 29, pairing with 33 for 1 or 2 full-time draws. Okay, the second one here on our list has to do with a setting that states that on Bob Morton International paper page 1. Let's go to Bob Morton. Bob Morton International paper page 1 at the Joker's pair column. We have 2 numbers there, which whenever you subtract the 2 numbers, the result you're going to be getting is a full-time dead game since the inception of this particular season. And 1 up, 1 down from that result is supposed to give us a very reliable pair for 1 or 2 full-time draws. Okay, it's been playing since week 4 and is actually projecting number 8 and number 10 this week for a very reliable pair. The third on our list here has to do with a setting that states that since week 4 as well, week number is to pair with its 5 up and 5 down. 5 up and 5 down of week number is to give us a very reliable pair since week 4, and 5 up week number is actually 7 this particular week. So 5 up from 7 is 3 and 5 down from 7 is 11 to give us a very reliable pair from there. Okay, we also have another current movement that states that since the inception of this season, I think since week 4, our triple jinx number 1 is supposed to give us 1 game up and 1 game down for a very reliable pair. Last week it did 2/2, so I'm kind of skeptical if it's going to produce 1/2 or 2/2 also this particular week. So game 1 of triple jinx is number 20, and 1 up and 1 down of number 20 is 19 and 21 for a very reliable pair from there. Okay, away from that, we also have a series of other settings gotten from an online platform that states that the first one being on the Cambridge Advanced fixtures, whenever family of 7 is in box 16 of trial sequence, all you need to do is go to good luck box, pick the highest family of 5 and mark the 2 families below it for a very reliable pair for 1 or 2 full-time draws. Okay, and the reference weeks are week 5 and week 7 of this current season, and the projections are number 35 and number 25 for 1 or 2 full-time draws. Okay, we have another one here that states that since 2 years now, whenever you see the 2 question marks at the back page of expert 1-2x review column in the same league division, one of it to be taken to 3 for 2x at back page portion. Okay, strongly mark for a full-time draw or 2/2 full-time draws, the two numbers. And the reference weeks are for week 5, where we had 2 and 3 drawing. Week 6, where we had 4 and 20, where 4 actually picked a draw. And this week 7, where we having 14 and 17, so for 1 or 2 full-time draws. And it's on Capital International paper. Okay, we have another one here that is projecting number 20 and 21 for 1 or 2 full-time draws. And it comes from ASSUE of England fixtures, big size, every weeks of 7 in 3 years intervals, which are week 7 of 2019, week 7 of 2021, and week 7 of 2023. Okay, the shortlist column games number 7 and 8 rated 7xx with game down are for 1 or 2 full-time draws, which are projecting number 20 and number 21 for a very reliable pair. Okay, we have another one here that states that is a current movement, and it states that since week 4 of 2023, game rated 33% and 34% are projected to be 1/2 or 2/2 full-time draws. Okay, in week 4 we had number 29 rated 33% and number 30 rated 34%, which actually produced 2/2 full-time draws. In week 5, we had number 40 and 41, which 40 actually drew. In week 6, we had 39 and 41, which 41 actually picked a draw. And in this week 7, we have 23 and 26, where we have as a very reliable pair. So that is from Soccer Research percentage rating to give us 1 or 2 full-time draws. Okay, we also have a setting that states that since week 4, game 11 and 12 of Capital Triple Chance 16 is for 1 or 2 full-time draws. That was where I got number 4 last week as a banker draw, where it's projecting number 14 and 17 this week for 1 or 2 full-time draws. Okay, but there's a pointer that actually picks those two numbers to be a very reliable pair. Now, from my observation this week, that pointer has not actually come up this week, so I'm kind of skeptical about that game. Okay, we have another setting here that states that every week 7, week number is to draw by number. It started throughout, it actually played throughout last season, every week of 7, and whenever you add the individual digits of week number and the result is 7 is always a full-time draw. So can you actually pick a draw this particular season? And that is what we yet to confirm. Okay, we also have another setting here that is projecting number 36 as full-time draw, and the setting has to do with one that states that whenever Mokambe fell at number 36 as away to an opponent with 9 letters, then the following week Mokambe is to return home at number 36 against an opponent with 9 letters again to pick a full-time draw. Okay, a Wimbledon is to play draw every weeks of 6 to confirm that setting. Okay, and the following week it will draw 1 down. Okay, 1 down from a Wimbledon, which is actually picking for this week number 36. So number 36, based on this sequence, is actually projected to be a full-time banker draw. Okay, we also have another one here that states that from Soccer X standard paper, any number at page 4, any number at the bottom of page 4 where you have lucky tips, and that number is actually moved to page 3 at the bottom where we have hot pair is for a compulsory 1 or 2 full-time draws, and the reference weeks are week 16 of 2022 against 2023, which is actually projecting number 33 and number 34 for 1 or 2 full-time draws. Okay, before we wrap it up, I'll have a free gift for you guys, but before we do that, here's a quick reminder on our contributions for our 2023-2024 English booklets, which the deadline for payment is ending by tomorrow, which is Wednesday. So if you're interested in the booklets and you want to lay your hands on all the booklets we're going to be purchasing this season, you are going to be paying 10,000 naira for it, and it's a one-time payment where for that amount you're going to be entitled to all the booklets we're going to be purchasing throughout the season. And as well, if you pay between now and tomorrow, which is Wednesday, you're going to be entitled to that. After tomorrow, we are now accepting payment for that particular booklet. Okay, so if you want details on this, all you need to do is click on the link in the description of this video recording series to write me directly on WhatsApp, and let's get to discuss business and make money together, or just go back and revert back to our family housekeeping video, which was the first video we dropped here on this particular channel, to get full details about this and how you can actually partake in the contribution. Thank you very much for taking our time to see this video to the end. As promised, the one setting that has been producing a very reliable draw out of 3 games is from the special advanced fixtures, the high score quiz column. And here on the high score quiz column, I actually dropped this sequence I think last week and week before last. The box 1, box 2 and box 3 of high score quiz column of the following week is to come back to the previous week to gift us 1 full-time draws from there. So we are going to be awaiting week 8 special advanced fixtures to be able to be sure the numbers that are being placed there. Then we are going to, I will help you guys pick the one that is going to pick a draw. Last week we actually picked one, which was actually number 1, 9 and 10, where number 2, 9 and 10. Okay, this was what we had, 2, 9 and 10 in week 7, which actually picked number 2 as a full-time banker draw. I related this to all the group members in the free WhatsApp group, setting that number 2 is going to pick a draw, and actually did deliver. Okay, so thank you very much for having taken our time to see this video today. Click on that like button to like our video, starting with this very video. Click on the share button to share this video and all the other videos on this platform to all your social media handles. Let more people get to discover us. Click on that subscription button to get subscribed to our channel, and I would so much appreciate you guys for doing that. Thank you, and do have a lovely week ahead. See you in our next video. Bye for now.